Hey guys, my name is Rishabh. I'm a Berklee College of Music graduate, and I've also been a mentor for the undergraduate students, and I'm here to show you my 3-step method on how to solo and improvise better. This is going to help you break away from the rut that you're in, help you have more exciting ideas and solo more cohesively, and also allow you to break away from sounding like you're just running scales. We're going to focus on one of the fundamentals, which is repetition. Repetition is super important and interesting because it allows you to create a motif for you and your listener. It helps you latch onto that piece of music. And we're going to focus on repeating an idea at least twice with a variation as well before you move on to some other ideas. And you can also repeat ideas continuously so that you build some suspense and then release it with another phrase. So these are 2 techniques that you should try and practice. We're going to do this with a backing track. We're in D minor pentatonic. I'm also using Dorian. So check this out. I'm going to play a backing track and work on repetition. So there you go. There's a couple of things that you could pick up from there where you're just repeating small little phrases. It just helps you navigate where you are and where you want to take it. So repeat that, and you'll also see where I'm repeating on one single string. I'm repeating one idea, just playing that one note again and again to just, build some tension. So try that out. Limit yourself. That's also a very good exercise where, if you have too many possibilities available to you, you're going to get lost and not be focused. So try limiting yourself and really focus on playing one note at a time and focusing on maybe 2 strings. Work on that repetition. Repeat an idea at least twice and then have a continuous repetition as well somewhere in the solo. Try it out. Now the next step to this method is working with rhythm. And now rhythm is really exciting and interesting because you're playing with time. You're playing with speed, you're weaving in and out of playing fast and slow, and that has a push and pull factor and can really make things very exciting and very interesting. So the best way to practice this is to work on your quarter notes, your eighth note triplets, and 16 notes. So we're going to do this with a backing track, and you're going to see me practice this and then go into phrasing and also blending in some repetition. So this is how you should do it. So we're going to start with quarter notes. Eighth note triplets. yeah, try this out where you're playing with different rhythms, quarter notes, eighth note triplets, and 16th, and get really comfortable with it so you can move really quickly between each of those. Try it out. So the third step to this method is using style and stylistic techniques. Now these are really important because it brings out your personality, it brings out your flavor, and just brings out your expression. So some of my favorite ones to use are slides, bends, and vibratos. And you can practice these. So if we take slides, for example, if we take just one string and just map out the minor pentatonic with the Dorian, and we take the third string, for example. That. If we're doing bends, those are also really fun to do. So one great way to practice and improve the pitch of your bends is to do this pitching exercise. So if I'm trying to bend up to the 14th fret, I'm going to play the note on the 14th fret. And then if I'm doing a whole bend, I'm going to go from the 12th up to the 14th and match pitch. So it's a great way to practice on the pitching of your bends. So if I'm doing a half note one, for example. It's a bit too far. Vibrato, fast and slow vibrato. So here's fast. And aggressive, right? And slow for if I'm playing a little slower. So now incorporate all these three in your solos. Let's try it out with the backing track. So I really hope this helped. Try all these different techniques, all the three: repetition, rhythm, and style. And you're gonna see your playing just transform and your solos are just gonna sound so much better. Try it out.